Hello. So, I put here hot showers are the pinnacle of luxury and decadence, and I love them. Every shower is my ritual of gratitude and a reminder of how much I have. So, I think that especially in, America, the United States, it's, um, it's very easy to forget that having a hot shower in the morning is not a given. And they're just such a wonderful thing, but also just in my mind, in the way I see it, they are the pinnacle of decadence because you have running water that is just pouring on you, and then you're heating that water up so that when it pours on you, it's like warm and you can just sit in it and you can relax. And you know it'll hurt your water bill a bit, but you don't really have a time limit. Your time limit is self-imposed for the most part, at least in most of America right now. That probably won't be the same for forever. I could see in a few years there'll be water restrictions, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe not. And it's just the absolute pinnacle of luxury and decadence. It just is. And the average person just takes it for granted. Like we don't and it's for that reason that what I started doing is, it's really, I call it my daily ritual. I mean, basically, after, like, either during or after my shower, I take the last little bit of water and I just say thank you. And who is it for? At the end of the day, it's for me. It's a reminder to myself every day that what I have right now is not guaranteed. It's not given, right? It's not what I've earned. It's not what I'm owed. It's what I have, and I have an obligation to be grateful, to have gratitude for what I have. And it just kind of helps me realize how good things are compared to what it could be, right? And I think it's important for other people to realize that, because it really puts into perspective the world that we live in. It's pretty crazy to think about just how different the world is for different people in different countries with different, social or class status, different levels of wealth. The entire experience of the earth, of this world, is so different. There are people that don't know what it means to be hungry. Not truly. And then there are people that are nearly constantly starving. And it's just so bizarre that those two scenarios exist on the same planet. And we act like it's not solvable. We act like the planet's too big. The planet's too large to feed everyone. And that puts into perspective just how how silly it all is, because we're really, really small. Woodpeckers are kind of crazy. They just like bash their head into a tree. I don't know how that survival strategy came about. That's crazy, man. I don't know. I think have a little gratitude for what you have, and realize that what you have is more than most for the average person. What you have is more than most. And it's more than it could be, right? And I know that it's easy to say for some people, or easier to say for some people than others, but it doesn't change the fact that it's true. And I'm not saying that you should just be happy with very little and do nothing about it. But I do think it's important that while you strive for more, you realize what it is that you have and appreciate it. It's okay to want a better life. We got a crane coming in here. They're gonna not notice me. They kind of panicked. I don't know if you could see them. I might have blocked them with my head. But it's kind of cool because I'm like in a river here, and they're just flying through the gap in the trees. Pretty interesting. Anyway, peace out.